Hello and welcome to Food Fights. Today we're going to be comparing these two cans of tuna. On the left, weighing in at 5 ounces, is Starkist, chunk light tuna in water. And on the right, the challenger is Walmart's Great Value brand of chunk light tuna in water, also weighing in at 5 ounces. So we're going to compare these two and see if there's any difference whatsoever. Now the Starkist tuna was more expensive than the Great Value Walmart brand, and the prices are going to vary between store to store and even location. The first thing we're going to look at is the packaging, and the packaging is identical. Both labels look nice. Actually, I think the Great Value looks better than the Starkist label. This seems almost, I don't know, kind of plain. But that doesn't matter. It's what's inside the can that counts. So let's start off by opening up the Starkist and see what it looks like on the inside. So right here is the Starkist, and let's compare that to the Walmart Great Value brand. And I think right away we can tell somewhat of a difference. We can see that the Starkist has bigger pieces, bigger chunks of tuna than what the Walmart brand does. And it's something else. These have already been drained. The water's already been drained out of there, but more water came out of the Walmart brand than came out of the Starkist tuna. So I thought that was interesting as well, something I never thought about. So let's take some of the Starkist out. Let's take a fork full of this and see what it looks like. Just put it out on this plate. That's about I'd say about a tablespoon's worth, maybe a little bit more. And let's try to get the same amount of the Walmart brand. So on the left is the Starkist, and on the right is the Walmart Great Value brand. And right away I can tell there's a difference. We have bigger pieces, bigger chunks of meat in the Starkist brand. But on the Walmart side, there's some nice chunks in there as well. But most of it is smaller shreds of tuna. All right, let's do a taste test. I'll try the Starkist. That's good. That's good tuna. And I'm not really expecting anything different from the Walmart. I mean, it's tuna. About the only thing that could be different would be saltiness. And this was just perfect. Just the right amount of salt and just the right amount of moisture. So let's try the Great Value, the Walmart Great Value brand. I can't tell, taste-wise, I can't tell a difference at all, except for the texture. And it's just because these are smaller particles of tuna than the Starkist. So that's what it boils down to. They both taste, I'm going to say identical, and it should because it's tuna. It just comes down to the size of the pieces of meat that you want. You're going to get better sizes, bigger pieces of meat in the Starkist than you are with the Great Value brand. So it just depends on what you like, whether you like bigger pieces of tuna or if it doesn't matter. But if you're putting this into a sandwich, maybe it won't make any difference to you. But if you're putting this in a casserole or something where you want bigger pieces of meat, you might want to spend the extra money and get the Starkist. I myself like the bigger pieces of tuna. I would much rather see much larger pieces of tuna than this. Especially in a tuna casserole or something like that, I like biting into a big piece of tuna. So since these both taste the same to me, it just really comes down to the size of the chunks of meat and the price. So the Great Value was $2.58 for a 4-pack, whereas the Starkist was $3.28 for a 4-pack. So price-wise, not a lot of difference. Taste-wise, I couldn't tell any difference. So it just depends on whether you want the bigger chunks of tuna or the smaller chunks of tuna. But they were both good, and in my view, they're both a really good value. So thanks for watching Food Fights, and until the next video, take care.